Welcome to MMT Chats. This episode is brought to you by ISCAR with new ideas for machining intelligently. Hey MMT followers, Christina Fuges with MoldMaking Technology, and I am back for another quick 5 in 5 MMT chat. That's 5 best practices in 5 minutes on ways to improve efficiencies with technology, workforce development, and business management. My guest today is Accede, who's Vice President of Sales and Project Management for Accede Molden Tool in Rochester, New York, and she is also one of MMT's Editorial Advisory Board members. Hello, Camille.
Hello, thanks for having me.
No problem. All right, are you ready? This is going to be quick. All right,
Okay.
Here we go. Number 1, how do you create and maintain an employee-centered culture?
I have to defer. Danielle Fox has done a phenomenal job here at Accede in creating a culture that is employee well, and we're a family-owned company, so that helps. Family-owned company, those family values, but she will have events at least once a month for the company to do some sort of team building, and she'll do a variety of different things. So there'll be some sports, there'll be some things that are more passive, like going to the zoo or whatever. But so she works at it, and she's done a phenomenal job.
Number 2, what are your top 3 best technology investments and why?
Oh my gosh. So one of the biggest leaps obviously was when we went to all of our machinos with hard milling. That was a huge leap for us. Upgrading our EDM cells with the Aurora robot, that's another huge technology leap. And then on the software side, we've always been a Unigraphics NX house. It's been fun and interesting to see that. I think is going to be the biggest next technology leap for Accede, is we're doing more work to have stronger engineering software for simulations to not just mold flow, but also simulations and understanding the steel, the material properties, and how different steels handle different stresses and forces. So that's been a big leap for us as well.
Nice. All right. Number 3, what is your latest process improvement?
Our project management. Accede has grown from, we've had almost 40 years experience, and we've since the beginning had a model where our engineers were responsible to project manage their tool designs from start, and even then managing them while they're running production at customers' facilities. And because of the scale and the magnitude of the programs that we have today, that's not really a sustainable model for Accede anymore. So now we do have a team for project management that's able to free up the engineers so that they can focus on their tool designs and not be pulled off into the project management responsibilities.
Interesting strategy. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that later. Okay, number 4, how do you measure success? Try to give me one metric, or the key metric.
Gosh, that's a challenge. So I'll tell you, Accede, simply, for our quality objectives, we break it down. We do three different quality objectives. We look at customer satisfaction, we look at on-time delivery, and then another is we have a metric that we use to judge how well a program ran through our quality management system.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So whether it fell down, if we've had any dings on the engineering or on the manufacturing or in the sampling and qualification. So those are our 3 primary quality objectives.
See, you were able to do it. It wasn't that hard. All right, number 5. How do you stay competitive, or how do you take advantage of new business?
Oh gosh. So again, hats off to Roger Fox, the owner of Accede Molden Tool. He's been a strong leader, and he has instilled that mindset into the team that he has around him. We focus on the quality of the mold that we build, and he will throw resources, education, making sure we have the best equipment. And so his focus is always on that mold and leading the customer, not being passive, not just receiving things, really owning and being empowered by our knowledge and our experience, 40 years history, and leading for, that mold.
I love that. I love leading the customer. You're not just kind of listening to what they want and producing a product. You're kind of leading them to the most appropriate, the best solution for them, right? Sometimes they don't always know. That's your job.
Right, leading your
job,
customer to success.
I love that.
Yeah, Roger's been phenomenal in instilling that in all of us.
And I know Accede has a great reputation for that because I hear about it. So you're doing something right. So thank you. You did it. 5 and 5. That was pretty darn quick, Camille.
Awesome.
So thank you again. And to everybody watching, remember, visit MoldMakingTechnology.com for everything mold making. Stay informed and stay inspired.